Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. I'm very choppy right here. Welcome back to Return to the Obra Dinn. If you're playing Return to the Obra Dinn, that means we're joined by Kermit. How's it going, Kermit?
Ahoy hoy! It's choppy seas today. But
Choppy seas.
We're gonna continue investigating. I believe we are making our way back through our early chapters with all of our new brain informations and the Google Doc and all that good stuff.
Yes. So we looked at this man, and then
that was the guy who died from when they're hoisting the whatever it is they pull out of the sea, and he just gets his neck snapped from the carrying.
Right. So because the cook dies here, and then it smashes down here, and then I guess we're going here.
Are these the next ones? Or is this
I do not know. I guess we would check the book.
Yeah, because I feel like some of the bodies on this floor are Kraken and or
because we want
soldiers.
Unholy captives.
Correct. We'll be getting into Soldiers of the Sea very shortly. Okay, so we need part 4 of Unholy Captives.
Right. So it's this.
Because Tao just died.
And then, well, I guess we know John Naples though.
So that's at is cargo hold the lowest one? So yeah, that's the lowest.
Oh, okay, we definitely want to go to
this one.
This is the leg.
This is one we were confused about, and maybe we'll have better context for this time, hopefully.
Yeah, so let's definitely go do that. So, no. Sorry, I gotta switch controls.
Down the steps.
Lower step.
Yep. Yep, here, and then it should be to the left of the steps. Yeah. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
His ghost bones are there, even though they're not in that spot.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all.
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Okay. So we did notice this guy.
I'm assuming that's the guy saying there's a curse, and then he is bound.
Yeah, we saw him running this way. We saw him running this way. I was like, that's suspicious. So
is that Clappy? Can you zoom on him?
This is
no, the other guy, the guy who's bound. That's the gunner guy.
Yes, I believe that is Clappy. Yeah.
You see the one that knew something that we were confused about, why he knew things?
I don't think so. I just remember in the previous one we were like, oh, he's here and he's running away. He's running with purpose.
Yeah, out of the scene where everybody's at. He's at the edge of it. So I guess now he's because I think he knows something. But who cut John's leg?
Well, here's another thing. We find his leg here under the steps, which is currently not here. So how did that happen?
Are these different steps? No, these are the steps. Okay.
These are the steps, right?
Yeah. Yeah, go back up. Look at this floor a little bit. The one floor up to see. Is what? The last thing that happened is that thing fell and broke Tao's neck. Or crushed him. So there's Tao's dead body.
Right.
Where is the thing? Where did it go?
Ooh, that
I'm now really nervous because that means that thing's somewhere in the ship. Who's coming down the steps?
So that's Nick, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's young Nick.
They're bringing in the thing that we believe might still have the shell, or at least had the shell at some point.
I believe so, because I think.
All right, so they're coming.
Double
to get
check
his
that body is Double check that's Tau.
That's got to be.
Yep, that's Tau. Yep, because
Yeah.
that doing if you click on him, it'll take you to part 3. So where's the thing?
Yeah, so some times have happened. Oh, the thing's in the lazarette, according to dialogue.
Yes. Click on the map of the boat.
You tie that thing up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
Okay, so that means, and the lazarette I think is on this floor.
All right.
Yeah, click the boat map and double check that. I think it's down in the cargo hold. So yeah, it's back there. So see if you can see over the dudes that are coming out of that area's shoulder.
Okay. So, because this is not,
behind.
oh.
It should be in there then. And/or that's where they intend to put it, because it looks like what is that? Sir, is that Sir Topham Hat?
That's pork pie.
That's pork pie. Yep, you're right.
Where is his leg? That now really bothers me.
Was it completely severed or is it just cut? No, it's missing.
Yeah, it's completely severed because that's how we find this body. Is we just find the leg.
Does that mean the thing? Is Clappy the like? Why would have Clappy cut his leg? Because yeah, clearly some time has passed, but not that much because Tau is still where he died. He's being overseen there.
Yeah. I kind of want to go back to Tau's because I want to double check what Clappy's doing in that moment.
Well, we can do that. Go to Tau's body.
So I'm gonna do that real quick.
I'm so confused.
Yet, like...
Because these are people wanting to know what's up.
Yeah. Right.
And
I
the
can't
other
get
guy...
up here, right?
No, but the thing already came... But there is the... That thing behind you is the stretcher they were moving it down on, I would think. Unless that's the stretcher for Tau. I think you can just click next on this one. So
he's coming down.
that's closed. That might just be for us.
This is the artist.
Yeah, I know. Is he behind those barrels back there? Is that where Clappy is? Because I know we saw him. Or is he running the other direction?
I can't go any lower. They don't allow that.
Was it part 2 that we saw Clappy running? Because I remember seeing him, like, I remember, if it wasn't him, I remember seeing somebody running away, and I'm not seeing that right now.
The watch come out. Why did the watch come out? It's just that.
What was is there the dead animal, maybe? Like in that pen? No, not that one. There's like a little... See the flies? Or is that just like... Right behind that pillar in the fenced-in area? Okay, I thought that was maybe blood. I think it looked like when you were looking at the steps that the watch came up.
What is this?
Look up? No? I mean, do it. I think it'll take you to part 2.
I couldn't get it to, like, stop long enough.
I think it's whoever died on one floor
Oh,
up.
gotcha,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is the cook, which is fine.
We can confirm Clappy's running.
We'll move the boat to stern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give it to me and I can fry a solid meal.
We saw this part.
So this is one floor up than where we just were, which is why we were able to. There's Clappy. So he's running to the other stairwell. He's not armed.
let's figure out what that room is.
Pop open the map.
So he's going to inform somebody, probably.
He's to talk to one of the mates, which would explain it, because I don't think young Nick is young Nick currently present? Does he show up in part 4?
Okay, so that makes sense. So he's letting people know. Interesting.
Maybe. Either that or he's going down the other stairwell.
Ooh, he could be going down these stairs. That's a good point. So he's
But
getting
he also
away
could be
from
talking
this.
to the mates.
And then if he does that, he'd come out around here. Surgery. Maybe he's getting the doctor.
But we still think he knows. But maybe he is just running to get the doctor for this. Because I don't think he's not present. The surgeon's not present right now, I don't think.
Facing this way and he's running this way. That's weird. Okay.
But why would he be bound in the last one? Like, that's the thing. It's like you said,
Well,
where's the leg?
I don't know where the leg is. He's bound in the last one because he did it.
He cut off the leg?
Yeah.
Why would he cut off John's leg?
Well, I don't know why the leg, but like what we found out here was, I'll let this play out again.
Keep pressure here.
Doctor says that.
What madness is this?
Maybe that's the captain or somebody showing up.
My steward, and I never doubted your sanity.
Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He
So is
can get
Clappy-
my senses.
The captain's or whoever's present.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Alright, so what we know is this guy.
That's the captain.
That's the captain. It's the captain's steward, Clappy, who did this.
Who's carrying Clappy? I guess it would just be a
This
guy.
is-
Yeah, it's
Pyle.
it's Pyle.
Who is that?
We have his name. I don't
Is that
remember.
William?
No, William's I think the other one. Give me a second. Dang it.
Let me
To the
get
left.
the book up.
Yeah, that's William. That's why we never remember him, because he never got an interesting name. We knew his name
Yeah.
fairly early.
Alright, so
There's Pyle.
he's a carpenter's mate. You got the-
Carpenter.
That's PJ, we can't get him.
PJ. So weird that PJ's still fuzzy, because most everybody on this one that looks like anybody.
Yeah.
There's the guy who lost his leg.
Yeah, and we locked him in. That's John Naples. He was killed by...
Have we locked in Clappy? Because I have a name, but I have a question mark, and it looks like we have it listed, but maybe we don't know how he died. So
I don't think we know how he died. I feel like maybe we should head to the lazarette.
Sure.
'Cause I think there's a good chance that the mermaid...
That could be the missing chapter that
Yeah.
we have. Can we see the name of the captain's whatever it was called?
Stewart?
Yeah.
I assume it's... where'd it go? It's going to be F. Dahl.
That's what I think.
Because we've locked him in already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philip Dahl.
But I want to put that on Clappy. Because can't you click him?
We
the way
can't
that you
because
just
we've never
clicked on-
found his body.
We just say we can't say how you can click unknown, can you?
Oh, we can. Well, how about that?
So we want Captain Stewart, Philip Dahl. Yep.
There he is. Boom.
So when we figure out what happened to him, which I'm assuming, like you said, we should check the lazarette in current times. That's gonna tell us some stuff.
All right, so let's head there now, I guess. The fact that we don't know where the leg is still a problem to me.
Yeah. Well, there's dripping blood.
Yeah, why is there dripping blood this way? This way?
like, there's the sword, I'm assuming, that cut the leg.
Yeah.
The surgeon's here. Do either the surgeons, like, are holding it or something? Like, you gotta cut a leg real good to get through the bone with a sword.
Well, I mean, he
Unless
says,
it was
where's his leg? And then we find it under the steps. So my guess is they don't find it. That's why it's still left behind in modern times. Modern times.
The current. What is with those blood drippings? Because this is clearly where the action happened, right? Or do you think he's just, like, the leg got cut and he, like, crawled his way over here?
I mean,
Like,
this
the
is so
doctor-
small that maybe they're just fighting this way.
And that also implies, like, upright movement, because it's, like, tiny little dots about a step away, which he can't step because he's a stump.
Yeah.
So strange. Yeah, I would say go through the door
Let's get
and...
out of here. There's the door.
Like, we know more, but it's even more mysterious than it was the first time around.
Yeah. So we know the lazarette is all the way at the bottom.
Well, it's to your left, right? Left, correct? Yeah, that's a different stairwell.
No, it's the same stairwell. There's just different stuff here.
Go to the opposite side. I want to brain check this.
Opposite side of what? This?
Of the floor you're on. Because I don't remember the steps being. Yeah, that's where you're where the scene takes place.
Oh, you're right.
So his leg it got cut off there, or at least somebody or something took the leg. Maybe that's somebody holding the leg and moving it.
So that would imply that he's been bleeding this whole time, and maybe he does
Correct.
end up crawling this way.
Either that's his blood, or like I said, somebody took the leg. So the lazarette is on the opposite end of this, on the door to the left of the stairwell.
And we can't get
Hey.
in here.
No,
All right. Interesting.
but that's not the lazarette. I don't think. If I read the map right and remembered it right. So yeah, so
I
that
think
door
the
right.
lazarette's this way.
I think it's that door. I mean, obviously we can also open the map. Ugh. Yeah, that was the room we saw into. But this is barrel. Is there another spot besides the barrel?
Because this is the
That's the
stairway.
barrel crush.
And well,
Double check the map then.
this is going to be the spider room.
Then this is the lazarette, right? Doesn't that mean he would be dead down here somewhere? As
I
well?
think we did do this spider. Is there any other bodies down here? Check these doors real quick.
Yeah. I think this is just general storage.
No.
I think we've seen the Formosa guys there. That was where they were storing it before, unless that's a floor up.
I'm getting locked in.
Oh no, getting shut into the booze room.
Not the booze room.
Water.
All right, so if we look at the book, what is the next part then? Soldiers of the Sea.
So we finished Soldiers of the Sea. So if Clappy would have died in there, he'd already be dead, right? Or Soldiers of the Sea. No, Kraken is later.
Yeah, that's the Doom. Soldiers of the Sea is the crab riders and stuff.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back to the main deck to get this in order.
What are we? No, we're not missing a part of Soldiers of the Sea. We're missing a part of one of the later ones.
We're missing part 1 of the Doom, I believe.
That's really strange. I mean, maybe we'll be able to figure that out from inside
Yeah.
part 2 of the Doom.
Yeah. I'm gonna start heading up, and we'll.
Because the Doom is like one of the first chapters you get, isn't it?
It's early, yeah.
Even though it's late, it's like one of the last. It's like one of the last chapters in the story and one of the first ones you get in context. So Clappy, I don't know if I want to say clearly, but I feel like that means Clappy survives. Is it that one?
I believe this is, yeah.
It looks like him. We should probably name this man. Because I think this was pre us having the... Oh no, I do have it. His name is Jumpsuit.
Jumpsuit.
I have him marked as struck by lightning. Dies via falling from crow's nest.
Yes.
Get a look. Confirm he's wearing a jumpsuit for why we would have called him that. Yeah, I could see it.
So, he seems to be of Asian persuasion. I think so does he.
A lot of these men. I mean, there was that contingent. I mean, they're wearing clothes that look like kind of Chinese in nature, maybe. This is one of our.
Sippy.
That's Sippy. Whoa! Who's that?
Who is that indeed?
I'd remember him. I'm calling him Shades because it looks like he's wearing shades.
Shades. All right.
I know, when you see a guy you haven't seen before and you're like, I'd remember that.
I can't wait for this series to be completely done on YouTube so people can tell us which people we named more than once.
Yeah.
Alright, so what else can we gather from this that we might not have paid attention to? Look, because, like...
They're pulling something.
They're pulling something.
What is that?
The sail?
Oh, maybe. Is that where that rope goes? Who's that with the lantern? Can't tell.
Can't tell.
Oh, there's a crab coming to kill him.
There's a crab right behind him, yeah.
I don't remember seeing that before. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
So
there's all these people pulling. And then, yeah, I think this goes up to this.
Who's the guy that's hanging on?
The guy that's hanging on.
On the mast. On the left, can you see him?
On the left.
Can you keep climbing up?
Sure.
So on that main mast, there's a man who's got his arm open. You can see his head. Who is that? He's having a bad time, whoever he is. I think it's that, weird. The distances on this one are strange.
He's the one in the turban.
Yeah, I think so. Because his arm looks like atrophied for some reason. Maybe not. I don't know. That might be. So, yeah, there's that other guy that's got the unique tattoos.
Yeah, Kui Kui, who I believe we did name. Like, we did... Let's look at the book.
Maba, I have him listed as... PJ's here somewhere.
Yeah, we don't have it. Yeah, Maba. That's his actual
Maba.
name. So yeah, that's the
We
guy.
don't even know how he met his fate. Shades! I love Shades we know got clubbed to death, it said.
Yeah, apparently we know Shades. He got clubbed. But, man, this guy's still blurry.
Hazy.
K is no longer blurry.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
A lot of these guys are probably... I'm going to assume a lot of the crew there that's gambling in that one is the Chinese squad, but I don't know that. I guess not, because he's here too.
Oh, man, I feel like we learned something about him recently. Is he the translator?
No, unless we named him twice. I have a guy named Buzzcut, but I don't... Is this Buzzcut? Are Buzzcut and Jumpsuit the same man?
That's entirely possible. If we look at him, we might have called him Buzzcut.
Pictured hanging on the right side of the mast. So yes.
There we go.
Buzzcut is Jumpsuit.
Perfect.
Cool. I will move Buzzcut or Jumpsuit's lines over and delete Jumpsuit.
So, just thinking.
Yeah, he kidnapped the Formosa royalty, or he's part of that. Well, no, I have him say dies at sea in a rowboat via spear.
Well, then I don't know.
Who's the dead man then? Who's the guy getting struck by lightning?
That's apparently Jumpsuit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because we have these Chinese. There's like a Chinese contingent, so it's hard to know which one is.
I think we'll know better. I have a feeling there are going to be people that we're going to figure out via bed stuff.
Yeah, probably. All right, so let's get out of here.
Yeah,
we got like some new detail in that we
Yeah.
noticed.
Also the crab coming back up.
Yeah.
Also, we properly met Shades, which feels important. You know,
Yeah.
he's
And that's going to do it for this episode of Return of the Obra Dinn. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're having a good time here, please throw me a subscribe so you'll get a notification every time I upload. And if you look over here, there's some other games that I played with my buddy Kermit. So if you like when I hang out with Kermit, check out those videos here. And I will see you next time. Boop!